Hey guys, it's Sage here at the Panhandle-Plains Historical Museum. We are celebrating World Oceans Day this week by creating a fun ocean-themed craft. Did you guys know that less than 5% of the world's oceans have been explored today? So what you'll need for this craft is scissors, glue stick or liquid glue, a pencil or marker, some googly eyes, and some construction paper. So I'll show you a little bit. This is our movable fish. So it kind of accurately represents how a fish would swim through the ocean. So I'm going to start off with my big piece of construction paper, and you're going to fold it like a triangle, like this. So we'll have a little flap. And see this extra part right here? We're gonna go ahead and cut that off. So I'm gonna do that for you guys. So we are making more like a square instead of using the whole rectangle piece of construction paper. So here we go, here's our square. So now we're actually going to do a couple more folds. So I'll show you once I get these two folds what it will look like. Okay, so we started with our triangle, opened it up to our square, and then I took this flap and made it meet up with this center fold, and do the same on the other side and have it meet up with the center fold. So it looks something like this. Looks kind of like an arrow, all right? So now we're gonna unfold that to our square again, and we're gonna go back and fold it in half. So we're back to our triangle. And I'm actually going to start cutting some little slits for our fish so that he will be able to move. So we're gonna start down here on the skinny end, so you can see our fold here. And this little skinny end right here, we're gonna cut just to that center fold line. Okay, so we're gonna do more than halfway. And again, I'm just cutting down to this line, so don't go past that line. And it's okay if they're not even little strips that you're cutting. Just make them as close to the same size as you can. All right, so I'm gonna stop about there. So this is what it should look like so far. And when you open it up, it kind of looks like a stingray right now, but we're gonna turn it into a fish. And I'll have him sit here so you guys can see. All right, so now I'm gonna take my two little flaps and put some glue on one of them so that we can create the shape of the fish's body. So I got my glue here, and we're gonna fold over the other flap. Like this. So now you can start to see him taking shape. Okay, so I don't want my fish to have a pointy nose, so I'm actually going to round off his nose like I did in the example. So a little bit like this. Okay, so now our fish needs a bottom lip. So I'm gonna take some leftover blue construction paper, and I'm going to draw a half circle and then cut that out. Okay, so here's my half circle. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue like this. And then I'm gonna cut off my extra over here because I went a little big for his bottom lip. I'm just gonna glue his lip to the bottom here. So now we have a complete fish's mouth. All right, so now our fish is lacking some fins. So I'm gonna choose some orange construction paper and draw out his fins and glue them to his body. So I've already drawn out my fin shape to save time for you guys. So you can just make it look kind of like a leaf. That's how my fins look. Okay, so here's my 2 front fins, and then for his tail fin, it kind of looks like a whale tail maybe. So like this. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit of glue on each fin. And then stick them underneath my fish's body, like that, and like that. Okay, now we gotta do his tail. A little bit of glue, and then do a little bit more. All right, so like this. Okay, so now what is our fish missing? He needs some eyes, right? So I have some big googly eyes to attach to him. You guys can use white construction paper or just draw them on if you want. But I'm gonna show you guys what he looks like with some cool googly eyes. All right. So here we go. Here is our movable swimming fish. So I hope you guys enjoyed this ocean themed craft, and you'll show us your own fishes in the comments below. Thanks, guys.